Good afternoon, everyone. It's 12:12 p.m. in New York City, and guess where we are? We are on top of the Whitney Museum. This is Whitney Museum's 8th floor, roof, garden, and cafe. And from here, we are going to explore as much as we can without being stopped by whoever. So, welcome everyone, and let's enjoy this early afternoon with us. Thank you. Yes, they have very interesting policy here. Indoor is absolutely impossible to stream, but outdoor looks like no one is here right now on this level. Maybe they will be downstairs, but this is a cafe, and therefore we're going to start here to enjoy it as much as we can. This is the top of the Whitney Museum. That's a big glass here, probably 7 feet tall, probably right here. So we and anyone else, we don't even think about doing anything stupid. Hudson River is right there, and Jersey City is on the other side. Statue of Liberty can be seen right there. Liberty Island. Hey Joe, RJ, good afternoon everyone. So what we're going to do first, we're going to explore as much as we can on this level and look as much as we can from this 8th floor, and then we will start going slowly downstairs right there. And we'll say the works worked outside, but hopefully they will not be super reinforced, and we will be able to explore the whole staircase on the outside of Whitney Museum. This is Meatpacking District, and Guns Street is right down there, partially cobblestones, and this whole area used to be a big meat packing district, and the industry of cattle, meat packing, transportation, all kinds of things. And now it's urbanized, and it's a beautiful space for everyone to visit, to have a meal, to enjoy, to have a tour, to enjoy the museum. Whitney Museum is situated at the southern entrance to the Highline Park that we've walked many times, and maybe we'll enjoy it later today, we don't know yet. Let's take a look how Highline looks from here. This is probably the only business that's left of Meatpacking District down there. It's Whiteshell Beef Wholesale, fresh beef and lamb city cut down there. Everything else is not related to meatpacking industry anymore. Welcome everyone, don't forget to say hi. So, Hudson River and Chelsea Piers, right there. Chelsea Piers. And Highline, we never saw Highline from top like this, but this is a magnificent view actually. This is the southernmost end of Highline right there. Those trees and the staircase and the elevator take you to the Highline level. The entrance to the museum is on the street level, and Highline goes right there with the fall foliage. Amazing colors. The trees are changing colors, and the Highline is starting here and is going down that way. So under that building and so forth and so on. This is West Side Highway, and from here we also see, what is it called? I think it's called the City Island right there, which is also a park that opened maybe a year ago, and it's an artificial park, but all the landscape in there is artificial in terms of, it was created on water, but the view is super duper. Hudson River and the state of New Jersey on the other side. Hi Colleen, good morning. Good afternoon. Technically in New York it's 12:17. This is the view from the very top of the Whitney Museum. Whitney Museum, we'll enjoy it, but unfortunately we cannot stream there. We can only take pictures for the personal use. So of course we will take pictures, and then we will see how we can edit them to show you at least a little bit of the Whitney Museum. So on top of that building there is some sort of a playground, playground and the tables too. Elise, hi. Joe, I remember when that was all meat markets. How many years ago that was? Goes back a while. This is us overlooking Meatpacking District right here. And Guns and Ward Street. Union Square and Madison Square Park would be in that direction. The top right there is approximate location of Madison Square Park. Well, it's quite a walk from here because we are on the western edge. Look at the clouds. Unfortunately, it's cloudy today in August, so we cannot even see the tops of the buildings. They are all head in a cloud. Skyscrapers 20 years ago. Oh wow, this is historically this is not a long time for the area to transform from a completely different function into what we see right now. But yeah, 20 years turned the whole area upside down in a good way, I think. If we look downstairs, I'm not sure what floor that is yet, but we will attempt to travel there downstairs on the outside. The advantage of this staircase is not just amazing views and cafes indoors mostly right now because it's windy, kind of windy. It's about 57 degrees Fahrenheit, but also that they don't, looks like, fingers crossed, they don't reinforce the policy that they reinforce indoors where you cannot take videos or stream. Chris Mason, good afternoon. Christian, hey, always a pleasure to see you. Merry Monday morning or happy noon hour to you. Thank you. It's afternoon in here. 12:20. We are using the local Wi-Fi right now because the signal on top of this building is pretty weird as far as the network, so we're using the local Wi-Fi. I hope it is working fine. A beautiful view of Hudson River, and on the very end there on the left hand side across the river is the state of New Jersey right there. We're looking toward southern, actually no, my bad, north. We're looking north, of course, sorry. So somewhere down there in the background we see Fort Lee and, you know, Cliffside Park and those areas of New Jersey right there. Wi-Fi is good, thank you, Chris. SJ, good afternoon. Welcome. Don't forget to like this stream if you don't mind saying so, and don't forget to share. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. But if you're not a member of the channel but you want to consider supporting us, a little bit of your amazing donation contribution, you can become a member right there in the chat. Or if you want to support us one time at a time, super chats and super stickers are available in the chat as well. Just to mention, thank you. This is it's windy here. Most likely it's windy as we are on the very top of the museum. It's 8th floor of Whitney Museum of American Art here in Meatpacking District, and slowly we will walk downstairs on the outside, of course, and there we will continue exploring. Unfortunately, indoor areas we will not be able to explore like that because they will shut us down right away. But on the outdoors, at least for now, we're good. In case if we get interrupted, we apologize in advance. Policy is a policy. Oh, look at that. Right there, they're installing something there, and that area is closed because it's not ready yet, but we can see it from here. It's going to be some sort of palm trees with a lot of lights in the dark. Probably they will lit up. Kirk, good afternoon. Christian, very strange looking building across the way, probably built in the 60s. That one maybe. No, that one built probably later than 60s, but this one, yes. This one looks interesting. This is as far as we can look, but it also gives you an observation of down there space, which is the southernmost beginning of Highline Park, by the way, which is right there. Right there, also we can see it from here, is Shake Shack, and Shake Shack is I think it's a very successful location for Shake Shack because tourists here are constant. Christian, thank you so much for your super sticker. Thank you for your constant support, constant attention to our channel, and constantly spending your precious personal time watching our streams. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your super sticker right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 30 people watching us already. We'll take a look at the city island one more time. People from here look like little tiny. Because we are at the very top of the museum. There's nothing up here. This is it. And the wind is it's windy accordingly. It's the higher you go, the windier it gets. We're looking right now toward downtown, and let's take a look again in this cloudy sky. Thankfully, it's not raining. Jersey City would be seen right from those tall buildings is Hoboken and mostly Jersey City, of course. And, the Statue of Liberty would be visible as a teeny tiny Statue of Liberty right over there. Christian, hopefully can get at least a bodega coffee on Americano at Starbucks. We are slowly completing walking around the outdoor space on 8th floor. This is Vanessa and Henry Cornell family. I believe these are the major sponsors of the project. Probably certain parts of the museum were sponsored by certain families and certain companies, and they are prominently, displayed here in terms of us tourists and visitors knowing who impacted this building in a profound way. This building was opened in 2015. Before that, Whitney Museum was located on Park Avenue and 70-something Street, and now then that building was used as an annex of the Metropolitan Museum, and it's probably being used right now as well. But the Whitney Museum moved over here in 2015, so this is a brand new building. It's only 7-something years old, 7.5. I think it opened on May 15th, 2015, if I'm not mistaken. This is Highline, and see full foliage. The trees are all beautiful, just beautiful. Welcome everyone. We are going to walk down the stairs right now, which is basically we're walking to the next available level outside. At any point we may get interrupted by the security asking us that we cannot stream or whatever. So we apologize, but we decided to use the outdoor space as much as possible. We are descending to the next level right there. And this is the space in between the staircases where we can take a look at the surrounding areas. That's a West Side Highway. I think it's 12th Avenue, technically speaking. And that entrance to the city island is still rusty and standing like that. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it is it's antique. It definitely has something to do with the equipment that once was installed here the Hudson River, and it was probably a tiny part of operations that were going on here with loading, unloading, and transportation of goods. But I guess they left it like this on purpose, and this brings a little bit of a tiny bit of a history into the modernized and gentrification, I don't think this is a proper word, area of Meatpacking District. Gentrified. Let's make new words. Hopefully we will be able to explore a little bit over there with our streaming camera, but before we get there, we will look from the top at least. We'll see a few sculptures right there. The museum indoors is pretty warm, and they have a check downstairs that where you can check out the bag. Not sure if it's free or not. Didn't do it, but the space inside is pretty warm, and space outside is of course according to the weather. So if it's a kind of like a little hint, if you are visiting during the colder time of the year, colder season, and you leave your coat in the coat check, you will feel extremely comfortable indoors, but then when you walk outside, you can imagine what's going to happen. So perhaps you can explore the outside area first, and then if your jacket or coat is really annoying, then you can check it out, and then you can explore the indoor of the museum. The Edward Hopper exhibit is on 5th floor, currently going on. Looks like took the escalator up here. Looks like 5th floor is the most packed right now at the museum. This is the Museum of American Art. The full name of this museum is Whitney Museum of American Art, and mostly it exhibits American art of the 20th century and 21st, of course, and also a lot of works is of the living artists, not so they represent living artists a lot as well, not necessarily those that are profoundly impacted our culture and then now in a better place. Christian, well, getting colder in New York now. I remember the original location, windy up there a bit. Yeah, it's windy. It wasn't that windy down there, it's not, but as you go up, you see a little bit of those amazing newly redesigned buildings, but only a few along the High Line and Meatpacking District area. Not much, but the panorama is pretty awesome. Uptown Hudson Yards would be right there in front of us, but we cannot see it. Buildings block it. Christian, this little island looks like fat flamingos trying to hold that dirt up on the island up. Yep. Someone said they look like garlic. Especially on the right hand side right there. Garlic, upside down garlic. And like hills on the left hand side. Lot of video. Long time no see. How's Finland? Good here. Good. Thank you for plugging in. Thank you. Yeah, that's a little bit lower, and from here we will see this. Currently, the exhibit being installed, so no access to that floor. But we can see what's gonna look like, at least partially. Must be cold in Finland right now. Thank you again, Christian H, for your support. Thank you for your super sticker. I have just a few work of arts here. Now we will be presented with a challenge of going downstairs because that floor is closed. The whole staircase is closed. So we will probably bring the camera inside and let's see what they're going to tell us. There is a possibility we will blank the camera for a while. There is a possibility we will have to end the stream, but we will see. If we have to blank the camera, we'll let you know, because OMG, you cannot use camera inside, probably. This is the 7th floor. What it says on the wall: Jasper Bloomberg, Zelda Bloomberg, Tobias Bloomberg, Kittredge. This sculpture here is by Arthur Lee and it's called Rhythm, I think. Because they have a few. No, this one is probably a different one. This one, hard to tell which one is which. But let's take a look since we're here. Prolzitanze, we have 65 in Ljubljana, Slovenia, 635. 65 is pleasant. It's like 15, I think, 15 Celsius. Scott, good afternoon. Weather is so freaky. We are in Whitney Museum, but we're exploring outdoor. That's a bummer. Say the staircase is closed. So how are we gonna get to the lower level? We will attempt to go through the building. That's what happens. We don't have any other choice, right? So we'll see. We will improvise, right? Let's do that.
This was revolutionary at the time. He was painting everyday items like flags or targets, things he said that are known but not seen.
Excuse me, how can I get to the downstairs outdoor space on the next level that's available? Because this level is closed.
On the 5th floor.
Fifth floor? Thank you. And the staircase to 5th floor internally is...
Yeah. You could go,
Okay.
when it has the elevators to the right.
Thank you. Okay, we're pretending we're not streaming. Let's be quiet. Look at the view of the Hudson River. Did you see we got a glimpse of the 7th floor of the Whitney Museum? We're lucky. This is the internal staircase overlooking Hudson River and New Jersey on the other side. Hoboken right there. That tower is right there. It's Hoboken. Welcome everyone. Oh, and that's another development. There's another portion of the parks along Hudson River that will be opening hopefully sooner rather than later. But it's a pretty big space, just like the City Island and other spaces that are opening slowly but surely. This one is and at its beginning stages of the developments, but it will be opening at some point, maybe a year from now too. No, the museum is not free to enter. Karina, good afternoon. We are going to enter museum at the 5th floor where the Edward Hopper exhibit is taking place. Not sure how we're going to browse there, and we will be mostly going toward outdoor space, so we'll probably catch a glimpse of that exhibit along the way. Let's behave and be quiet. Excuse me, outdoor gallery is which
Right
one?
this way.
Right there? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. We are on 5th floor of the Whitney Museum of American Art. We just browsed a little bit through 5th floor where Edward Hopper Gallery is. Edward Hopper exhibit is currently taking place. How did you like that? Hi, Damaris. This is not a recommended donation. No, it's a fixed price. We are outside on the 5th floor, so we're a little bit lower. Remember, we started on the 8th floor, and this is the 5th floor. So this one is the only meat-related business that's left here in Meatpacking District, right there, down there. And City Island from the slightly different angle right there. Scott, I saw a huge Edward Hopper retrospective at the Whitney, I think back in 1997. It was a pretty awesome view. I hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget to give us a like, please. Don't forget to share if you want to share. Thank you for your future donations, and if you're not subscribed yet, and the past donations of course too, and if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications. This way we'll never miss anything on our channel. Scott, yes, it was a great exhibit too. Yes, we were kind of walking there because technically speaking this is the borderline of what we can possibly do with a gimbal, but nevertheless, I hope you got a glimpse of the exhibit. We will, I will take pictures and then maybe we will put them together in some sort of a video, and then we will definitely post it. But we are, doing the best we can according to the policy of the museum. As we mentioned already, Highline Park is right here. It starts the southern entrance to Highland Park is right there, where the trees are. They're covering it, but look at the fall foliage. Look at the trees changing colors, leaves changing colors. A lot of video, nice to see the museum. Colorful trees. This is a northbound. Hudson Yards would be on the other side of this beautiful Highline walk, and we only see the beginning, but nevertheless we can see how cool it looks, how beautiful it looks. The trees are turning colors. It's a fall foliage in New York City. This is where we started, all the way on top right there. Then normally you are able to walk, I guess, all the way to, maybe not, because we would recommend to keep the jacket until you explore the outdoor spaces completely. Now security is gonna approach this couple and tell them to stay the hell away from the art. Watch. He was trying to yell at them. Awesome. Scott Oliver, Paul Trippy, and you were right. Yeah. Oh, and they're doing their job. It's a beautiful sculpture. We're going to see what they are in a moment. Full silver. It looks silver. You know what? Let's take a look at it from this angle because it's a very emotional statue. Unfortunately, they only have a description or the name of it attached to the wall over there by the entrance. So we're going to take a look a little bit later, but Let's take a look at this here. The mat is cool. So there is an internal staircase, but most people use the elevators. And the elevators get very crowded, and they kind of like slow. First time we walked in, we had to wait with a whole bunch of people for maybe 5-7 minutes for the elevator. Christian, somebody got sprayed with silver paint and turned into a statue. He was a giant. LOL, the fate of a man to be glued to his cell phone at all his days. Yeah, well said. This one is rusty. So let's see, if we don't have any more outdoor space, what will be indoors? Meaning that we will carry our camera just like we did on the 5th floor. So at this point we will not be able to communicate with you and respond to your chats, but you're more than welcome to chat. And then whenever we have an opportunity, we will try to. Nope, this is the last floor that provides outdoor space. Technically speaking, I won't be able to hold the camera like this and communicate all the time. So we will see how much we can walk inside of the museum. We'll walk as much as we can, and then perhaps if we're done, and then we'll stay here a little bit, take a few pictures, and then perhaps most likely we will stream something else around here a little bit later. This is our preliminary plan. A lot of video. The statues are made of different materials. And why? Hey, good to see you. Let's enjoy the trees again. Highline looks beautiful. Perhaps we should stream Highline walk today. What do you think? A little bit later, after the museum. What do you think? That'll be great. Thank you, Paul. You know, your feedback and your opinions are very important to us. They help us to better our channel. So to speak. And therefore we will pay close attention as we always do. Christian, beam me up. Scott, rust is certain red color too. What metal does on the outside if you leave it long enough? If you don't chase it with disintegrate. Okay, yeah. Overcast. Hola, Damaris. Hey, good shot. So, at this point, our stream is entering the phase that we will call unpredictable and quiet. Quiet because we cannot walk and talk like this. This will be slightly too much for the institution we're visiting, and we are visiting the Whitney Museum of American Art in Gainsborough Street, on Gainsborough Street, in Meatpacking District in Manhattan, New York City. Let's see what this art is. Oh, I was expecting some sort of description. Please do not sit on or touch this sculpture. Okay, we found it. Well, they don't have distinctive names, but like that one, the shiny one in the back right there, it's just called stainless steel, really? Oh, it's called Jeff 2021. So Jeff. Jeff got lucky. Okay, we are turning our stream into the quiet mode. Enjoy.
So she started well, it's, I mean, in some ways it's hard work for me because she didn't.
We're walking to the fourth floor. Being quiet, just holding the camera. Fourth floor is museum offices. Going to third. Maybe they have outdoor galleries, we'll see. Special exhibits, education center, theater, and restrooms. Alright, so third floor is kind of a bummer. I mean, there's a couple of things here, but compared to the other floors, nothing really much going on. We are exploring the Whitney Museum of American Art, and we are being quiet when we are approaching the floors because, you know, this is how we should be. We should behave. By the way, this is the entrance to the museum. From here you can see Ganton Ward Street. Please let us know if we're still connected.
I know. Just there.
This is downstairs room. The code shop.
Like, what are they? I don't understand what's under review right now. And then I read that they have
On its first floor, did you see that? We're walking upstairs. Hopefully the signal will be better there. Hey Sally, good afternoon. This is the first floor. Museum, shop, and restaurant. Restaurant is there. Shop is there. These are the elevators. Let's see if they work fast. Alright. So let's go to the 7th floor. So we're in the elevator.
ask for your backpack on the front or carry it on the side.
Sorry.
Toys in the attic.
This okay? In a hand? Or this? Thank you. Being quiet, this is 7th floor of the Whitney Museum of American Art. Hope you're enjoying it. We were here outside where we descended from the 8th floor. We're browsing 7th floor of Museum of American Art, Whitney Museum of American Art. It's Edward Hopper. Oh, this is super cool. These are tiny figurines manufactured by Alexander Calder. And props. Joe Electronics, hi. Joe Electronics. People watch from all over the world. And if you're at work now, guess what? You can watch it later and enjoy it. Thank you. Georgia O'Keeffe. Edward Hopper. It's the 7th floor of the Whitney Museum of American Art. Welcome, welcome. We don't talk too much, but we hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so now we explored the floor 7. We'll go to the next floor. Jasper Johns. Painted bronze and 3 flags. This is Andy Warhol before and after. Now we're looking for a staircase. No. You guys. We're going down. We need a staircase. A staircase to go downstairs, please. Thank you. Thank you. Found it. Okay. We might have been here before, but we're using this right now to browse between the floors indoors. Let's catch up with the chat if we can. Hi Julio. John, I'm talking to my sister. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good time, but we'll see you later, John. Julio Armando, exquisite place. Marie Wiseman, thanks for this. Always wanted to see inside the Whitney Museum. You're welcome. Everybody, if you're watching us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications if you like our channel. We'll see you later, Karina. A lot of video. Art is complicated. Someone likes something, someone doesn't. I only have landscape paintings on the wall and photographs. Scott, don't go into the electric closet. Nah. No, we don't have access for that. And even if we did, we wouldn't. So let's see what we explored. We explored so far 7th floor. We're going back to 6 is closed currently because this exhibit that they're installing will open on November 23rd. It will be indoor and outdoor, whole 6th floor. No existe un mundo post huracán. Opens November 23rd. 5th floor is Edward Hopper exhibit. We will, because it's kind of like a central point right now, we will go into that space and we will behave. So perhaps we will browse quietly around 5th floor and then we will take the staircase to go back to 3rd. So until then, thank you for your understanding, and we are about to see Edward Hopper exhibit. We're not going to, of course, thank you, pay close attention to each and every piece of art, but we will walk around. So thank you for enjoying it with us.
Like,
Queensboro Bridge, 1913, Edward Hopper. Imagine what's going on right now on the Queens side and Manhattan side, and in 1913 that was nothing. This painting is very famous. It was created during the Great Depression. Look at the sad faces of people here. Gold tables for ladies, 1930. We'll read this later. We want to capture as much as we can. This one is New York restaurants, 1922, oil on canvas. Just think for a moment. 1922, it's exactly 100 years ago. 100 years ago. New York restaurant portrays a bustling, upscale dining room viewed from the perspective of a seated customer. Attempt to make visual the crowded glamour of New York restaurant during the noon hour. 1922, 100 years ago, a century ago. Crazy. A moment in time. Probably somewhere in Midtown, where we walk every day, almost every day here. Room in Brooklyn, 1932. Looks like could be around Dumbo somewhere, maybe Brooklyn Heights, perhaps. The Williamsburg Bridge, 1928. Altamont, 1927. Drugstore, 1927. Night windows, 1928. He was a bad boy. Look at what he was doing.
Some of the idea
Speaking on the windows. But it's interesting because still up to this day, majority of people don't even care about other people seeing them through the windows, through the open windows. Maccombs Dam Bridge, 1935. Uptown at 155th Street. Manhattan Bridge Loop, 1928. Room in New York, 1932.
Paintings he did about his theater. He did a lot of theater paintings. It was the only one where he was actually painting performers as opposed to members of the audience. They're not very happy. It's called two comics or something.
Comedians, 1966.
Because this is more like comedian than art.
Hope you enjoyed this. This is Edward Hopper exhibit in Whitney Museum of American Art in New York City. Sunlight on Brownstones, 1956. Wichita Art Museum, Kansas. Intermission, 1963. Chair Car, 1965. Sunlight in the cafeteria, 1958. Morning in the City, 1944. City Sunlight, 1954. You can see Edward Hopper in his studio.
So sad about it recently. I think oh my god, we were on our road trip. That picture of you first in the train car. Yeah. Reading. Yeah. And whatever.
She mentioned that he went to
Sorry. Edward Hopper exhibit in Whitney Museum of American Art, New York City, 5th floor. Hope you enjoyed it. We will catch for the shot later. Right now we have no opportunity to do so. We're just showing you the exhibit. Enjoy. Two on the Aisle, 1927. New York movie, 1939. We're on the 5th floor. There's no 4. That's offices. 3rd floor is nothing much, and the 1st floor is basically where the souvenir store and the restaurant or cafe is. This is 5th floor. We explored 7th floor. We explored outdoor space on the 8th floor. I'm not sure if they have indoor space on the 8th floor, but we will take a look. We're using the same staircase again to navigate, so to speak. And 4th floor is offices, nothing here. 3rd floor is nothing much, we've been there. So what we will try to do right now, we will take the elevator probably to the 8th floor, and we'll see the indoor area of the 8th floor. 3rd floor right here, but really nothing much here compared to the other floors. And we been here, so but you know what we can do, using this floor as a trampoline to get upstairs. What's going on? It's going down. We'll wait for one going up. We're on the 3rd floor inside of a Whitney Museum of American Art. That's a theater when something is happening here, maybe movies. There's this place called Time Management Technique. We could walk all the way to the 8th floor, but we're being lazy. It's quite a walk. We're on the 3rd floor. We just came from 5th floor. 6th floor is currently under preparation for the next exhibit. We'll be quiet here. Okay, we made it. This is 8th floor at the dawn of the New Age, early 20th century American modernism. Let's take a look at the Hudson River from here. This is L.A. Nadelman, spring 1911. We just hope the signal will not be interrupted. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Ambrose. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Chris Mason. Hi, Nana No. Hi, everybody. Francesco Berlini. Ciao, El. The visit to the museum is always interesting. We will be back. We will walk around 8th floor. Oscar Blumner. Space movie in New Jersey Valley. This one is Stanton McDonald Wright. Oriental Synchrony in Blue-Green, 1918.
Zit het?
Yeah. Browsing 8th floor of Whitney Museum of American Art. Marlene Dawson, Brown Array, 1912-13. They're behaving, so we're not proactively talking into the microphone or stopping by at every piece of art, but we're giving a pretty decent perspective of what you would experience if you visit Whitney Museum of American Art. So I hope you're enjoying it with us. Thank you for watching. Don't forget your likes, your shares. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you'd like to donate, thank you so much. This is what we started our stream today, and there's a studio bar and a fantastic views of Meatpacking District and Wing. Let's enjoy it again for those who didn't didn't watch at the beginning. We are going to show you the fantastic views from the 8th floor of Whitney Museum of Modern Art. Just a sec. Let's enjoy the panorama. This is Highline, Highline starts. This is southern entrance to Highline, which is down there somewhere where the trees are. And then it goes all the way to Hudson Yards and around Hudson Yards. In that direction. Chelsea Piers are right over there. Hudson River and New Jersey on the opposite side. Let's see, we have spam. Let's kill the spam as much as we can. Holly T, very good afternoon to you. Francesco, hi again. Welcome everyone. Teen Man, hi, good afternoon. If we didn't say hi to some of you, we apologize. We were browsing museum, behaving ourselves, and holding the camera in a certain way without talking too much. Let's zoom out even more. Don't forget to give us a like if you're not giving us a like yet. If you did, give us a like. Thank you. Thank you. It's very important for us to know how much you like our streams and videos. And for YouTube and Google, it's important to promote our streams and videos. So thank you so much. This is Highline right there underneath. See the trees. The trees looking beautiful in the fall. Green, yellow, orange, and red. All shades of those 4 colors. This is how we started the stream. We started the stream here because we were not sure if we could possibly accomplish what we have accomplished already. So this is a very successful, I think, right now. Look at that building right there. And after the remodeling, they added the terrace, roof terrace right there with the tables, and could be a restaurant too. A swing right there. That one also has some sort of outdoor space, looking maybe less or a little more uneventful than the previous one, but still it's pretty cool because it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3-story, 6, 7, 8, 9 floors up. So it's pretty cool. A little windy though in this weather. We're looking toward the southern tip of Manhattan, and it's still foggy, but thankfully no rain. Thank God. Nice panorama, and Statue of Liberty is over there somewhere. Yep, it's right over there in the center of the screen. Statue of Liberty and Jersey City and Hoboken on the Jersey side, right over there. This is 8th floor of Whitney Museum of American Art. We are on very top. So this is as much of a bird-eyes view as we can see and experience. Meatpacking District area is right up below us. Later today, perhaps we're going to stream again but we will take a pause after this stream. So we're not super done yet. What we're going to do after we enjoy this view, we're going to take the elevator back to the first floor, where you will see again the entrance to the museum and perhaps the souvenir store. I guess at that point, if they will ask us to go, we will go, because we showed you the whole museum. So currently, museum has 8 floors. 8th floor has a little bit of a exhibit compared to the 5th floor. 5th floor is Edward Hopper, and 7th floor is partially Edward Hopper and other artists. So 5th and 7th floors are the most potent so far. 5th is more than the 7th. Then 8th floor is just a little, but it provides unparalleled views. So this is awesome, as well as the 7th. The staircase also should go all the way to 6th floor, but 6th floor is closed because they're preparing the new exhibit that opens at the end of November. But for those who did not experience this view from the 7th floor, we will walk downstairs 1 level, 1 floor, and we will enjoy it again, because how often do we come here? Not that much often. So, Francesca, we will see you soon. Thank you for watching. We're walking on the outside of the museum, Whitney Museum of American Art. We are standing between 8th and 7th floors right now, looking at Hudson River, and the western edge of Manhattan is right here, around Meatpacking District, and High Line Park is down there in the center of the screens right there. Get your tickets worth? Absolutely, absolutely. We're streaming for 1 hour and 38 minutes. This is amazing how fast the time flies when we have fun or we're experiencing amazing. This is amazing for those who like art. This stream is a combination of architecture, marvel here in Meatpacking District. This building opened in 2015. It's very new, and the art. This exhibit that opens at the end of November, the outdoor portion of it, we can kind of pick on what's going to be like. Holly T, is this the first time you have been here? Yes, to be honest, first time. Always walked by and always didn't have a chance, or maybe didn't feel like it, but now a combination of both. New Jersey side, they have a huge sculpture out there, basically the head, but we unfortunately cannot zoom in very, very much because of the camera limitations. But let's enjoy the panorama. This is Hoboken, and the old Hoboken's name Lackawanna, that's an American Indian name, is right there. We cannot see it, but it's underneath the tower right there. That's like a ferry terminal right there, and also a train station. And Hoboken and Jersey City. All these buildings are fairly new, fairly. John L. Hi Al, how are you? We're good, thank you for watching. This museum is technically the address is 99 Gansen Ward Street in Meatpacking District, so it is Meatpacking District in New York City. This is off 8th 9th Avenue toward the west, because Hudson River is the western edge of Manhattan. Technically, it's a very short walk if you take the L train to 8th Avenue. You can see the museum, if you look up, so you cannot miss it. It's like a 5-7 minute walk if you're not in a hurry from the train station. Ambrose, those electrodes light up, and is more of a nighttime spectacle. Yes, I agree. Welcome everyone to the stream. Technically, the staircase could have led us to that floor, but that floor is closed because they're preparing the exhibit. So the only way to walk around is through the museum, through the indoor space of the museum. Beautiful views. Always wanted to take a look and see how this area looks from the top. Bird's eye view. The staircase normally goes all the way up to the 5th floor. The 5th floor has outdoor space, which we also browsed. So what we're going to do now, we're going to either take a staircase to the 1st floor or take the elevator to the 1st floor. And we're lazy to push that rotating door, so we're going to push that button and the door opens. Life hack. Class Oldenburg giant fagents. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just came from the outside. My bad. Thank you. Now it's going upstairs, so I want to go downstairs. Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney. Gertrude Vanderbilt Whitney is the person who made this museum happen. This painting is done in 1916. We're waiting for the elevator and the signal. And the elevators are slow around here. Hey Colleen, yes, we're doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you. We're waiting for the elevator to go to the first floor. Thank you for your patience.
Hi, please.